my colleague, the Honourable Mr. Jack Warner, the Honourable Mr. Winston Gypsy Peters, the Member of Parliament for Mayaro, and to save time, all my colleagues on the head table, and my brothers and sisters of Bish, Mayaro, constituency Orong, thank you very much for coming out in your large numbers. As a matter of fact, as I look here, I think it's over 500 persons here tonight. They have braved the inclement weather, and you're here coming out to listen to us. Now, we have to talk for very short periods of time because the radio, people are listening on the radio, and Jack and myself only have about 20 minutes to talk. So I will talk for about 10 minutes, and Mr. Warner will talk about 10 minutes, and obviously, if you want us to talk more, we'll have to talk after, okay? What I want to tell you here tonight is that our country is in trouble. Plenty trouble. And the last chance we have of winning an election in Trinidad and Tobago is on the next occasion. If we do not win that election, it will mean that we will have to take on Manning for over 40 to 45 years. And the question is, we could talk how much we want in the Parliament, we could say what we want outside, unless the opposition wins the government, we would not be able to change the country. And therefore, if the United National Congress Alliance wants to be in government, if you want the UNCA to be in government, we have to put the party in a position to win the government. So I come here in peace tonight, I come here in love, I hold no acrimony against anyone. As a matter of fact, this is not an issue about Mr. Pandey or anybody there. I have nothing against anyone. The young man, the young son of Mr. Harry Patak, on Sunday, he tried to cuff me. It is all seen on television. I could have gone to the police, and what he did on television, everyone saw it. It was a criminal offense. But I do not want to press any charge against anyone. I come here with love. But I want to tell you, I have come into the UNC 1991. I fought hard, and with Mr. Pandey, we put the party into government. When we were in government, if the party had listened to me and dealt with the issue of corruption and clico, we would have still been in government today. I want you also to know that I am telling the party and its members that if we do not take steps to put the party in a position to win the election, we will never win another election in Trinidad and Tobago. Those in the executive and in the caucus who are misleading Mr. Pandey, I want him to know, and I want you to know, that some of them were in government when I told them that they must stand up for principles. Because if you didn't stand up for principles, we would lose the government. They didn't listen to me, and I'm asking them to listen now. Because let me tell you something, there are some of my colleagues in the executive and some of my colleagues at the caucus who do not seem to be interested in winning government. And that is the problem I have. And the problem I have is that I have to make a decision. Who is more important? Is Mr. Pandey, the members of the caucus and the members of the executive more important than the people? And I have made a decision that no matter how much I love Mr. Pandey, I love my colleagues, but more important are the people of Trinidad and Tobago. When I came back in the UNC, is 40 to 45,000 people at Mid-Center Mall demanded that I come back. And when I came back, I promised them that I would take them back into government. I want you to know that since I was put out of the UNC has never won an election in Trinidad and Tobago without me. I want you to know that between 2002 to 2007, it had a political leader there. It had Mr. Winston Dukaran there. It had Mrs. Kamla Prasad Bisesa there. It had Mr. Dr. Tim Gopi Singh. And they could not win an election in 2007 when the general election was called. They came to Jack Warner and me in order to help the party even save defeat from the Congress of the People. So if it is that Mr. Pandey wants to be fooled by them who are around him, and he's fooled to say to go back to put Jack Warner, Gypsy and me in the backbench, in effect what they are telling the population, and if they want to expel us, suspend us, what he'll be telling the population, that the UNC is not fighting for government, it's fighting to remain in opposition. Look around you. Look around you. Our government is raping the country, plundering the treasury, corrupt. The government cannot deal with crime. And what we have in our country, we have a situation in which we are fighting to be in opposition. And that is why I tell you here tonight, I cannot, in my conscience, when I see the sufferings of the people, I see children whose future should be bright, and I see the future dark with Mr. Manning. I see poor people who cannot enjoy the wealth of the country. The government can spend millions of dollars every day on an expert, but people have to die without medicine. And therefore I ask myself, how could I remain in a party with only a mission to be in opposition? My brothers and sisters, I can't do it. I am not made up that way. I am prepared to fight for you to the end. And that is why when on Sunday the party decided to lock out the members of this party, I feel hurt. As a matter of fact, every night I see the faces of the members of the party being locked out, and I feel a grave injustice in my heart. And I told Mr. Pandey today, that what happened was very, very wrong. I told him that I'm prepared to fight for the membership, because what happened that day. As a matter of fact, I had hoped that Mr. Pandey would have come downstairs and embrace that 1,200 people and tell them, my brothers and sisters, whatever happened in the past, I want you to know that I love you. You are welcome home in the mansion of the UNC. And that is what I'm fighting for. I'm fighting for unity of the party. I'm fighting for strength of the party. I do not want to put out Mr. Pandey for him never to have any role. But obviously, if it is that the people are entitled to choose a leader, if it is that the people must have a choice, it is time, therefore, that we should have internal elections in the party so that the people will choose their leader. So this is not a battle against Mr. Pandey. As a matter of fact, I want you to know, as I said it yesterday, I love Mr. Pandey. As a matter of fact, I have saved Mr. Pandey from jail. I've saved it 3 times. And if I have to save him tomorrow, and I have to help him tomorrow, I'll help him. But that is not the issue. The issue is, can we win an election at this time in Trinidad and Tobago if Mr. Manning calls it? The answer is no. So my brothers and sisters, stand up. I am with you. Jack is with you. Gypsy is with you. And all my friends, all our supporters, we are going to fight to have change in Trinidad and Tobago. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, my brother Ramesh. Put your hands together, man. That was for me, but not for Ramesh.